Obviously, I wanted to win the championship, but we came up short in the Final Four. The hungrier team won today. Right there. And, you know, it's going to hurt for a while, but we'll be back. Obviously, it was tough to go and record that video after suffering a devastating loss. It's just being there, being in the playoffs, being in the second round of the playoffs, just getting that far. It was ours to take or ours to give away, and we fell short. So that's been sticking with me.
No matter what you play, it don't matter the sport, anything, video games, real life sports, anything. You don't ever want to have that question in the back of your mind, like, did I leave it all out there on the sticks or on the court or anything? So, you know, that's basically like my whole motivation behind winning the championship, because I had that question about myself, like, did I play my best? And I never want to have that question again. Like, I want everybody to know, including myself, like, yeah, I played my best.
After the season that we had, losing to the Wizards in the semifinals was devastating for all of us. But because of the success that we had, it also reinforced that the approach we've been taking toward building our team was the right one. You know, there's a lot of merit to drafting for chemistry, you know, filling a house with guys who know each other and play together. And we saw how bringing in the wrong personality last year led to some early season problems that we had to resolve and, you know, potentially could have derailed our season. And so when we went to look at who was available, you know, the fact that both Trey and Josh could fill that role at power forward would probably create a good sense of healthy competition amongst each other for that, but also fit in incredibly well with the team from a chemistry perspective. You know, we certainly turned over a lot of stones, but ultimately landed on those two being the best options for us. We knew that Type had some issues in Charlotte, but I don't pass judgment on a player for being frustrated in any particular situation. The sort of tight ship that I like to run from a management perspective, I felt like it would be a good system for him to thrive in, and you know, the potential that he brought from an in-game perspective was just something that we couldn't pass up.
After having a big season with the Warriors and having some good accomplishments and accolades, I think going into season 3, I knew if I wasn't going to be with the Warriors, I was going to go to a team and become a leader. We went 5-1 is what we ended up doing before I got into some trouble and into a suspension. And unfortunately, this is where it all came to an end. You know, a lot of the stuff of why I got suspended was on me. 100% was on me. It was none of the players' fault, none of the coach's fault. It was something, a slip up that I should have never did. When you go through that and you go through that suspension, it's something that clicks in your brain of what and how did you get here and why? And I think I had to answer those questions truthfully to myself, and a lot of those answers of me being just not a good player and not a good teammate. I always had my mom there. She was always there. So talking to her, she kind of reminded me that, you know, you're not that person that's being portrayed outside of 2K League. It kind of makes me go back to who I really was in season 1, how humble and hungry I was, and it gave me the mindset that, you know, nothing's to be given to you in this life, and there's so much you can do to be a better person, right? But it shows, and actions really tell who you really are, and I think I can only say so much. So hopefully throughout this season and many more seasons to come, I can do that. With the team around me, there's no choice other for me but to win.
Yeah, having Type in the 2K League, that's pretty special. That's a rarity, you know. It's a long shot for anybody to get in and be a player, because it takes a lot of skills, talent, stats, you know, everything to be in place to get a position. And that's hard, you know, for all the people that try out. That's a very difficult task. So I'm super proud. So glad Xavier, AKA Type, is going to the Raptors. My favorite colors are red and black. It's a beautiful match. They got 2 banners. Also, the fact that they were first time ever since the inception of season 1 that they achieved a 16-0 season. That's just never happened. That's damn good.
We only have like a 3-hour window that we're allowed to shoot with you guys, so we got to get a lot done in a short period of time. It's all organized in there for you guys. But just, you know, follow the schedule, again, breaks in between, bring your personalities, because the content we shoot here, we're just going to keep using like all season long. We can't do multiple of these, right? We only get the one shot at it. So yeah, big personalities, big smiles.
I like these.
I remember the last time we threw these on. 2-0 on. Oh yeah, undefeated in these. Sure. 2-0 in the tournament. I think it's my turn now.
3 stations. It's going to be a still station, a walkout station, and an interview station. We've got 3 hours basically to bust everything out. We'll finish this up and head back home, lock into the tip-off, and get some more money.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do another one for safety.
Yeah, exactly, just like that.
Perfect. And a little smile for your mom. I like it. Let's change it up.
Was that
Cool. We got 2. Perfect. Holding.
Oh yeah, I'm spraying them all down. Go Sharon right there. Oh yeah, Pete.
Yes. Hold here. There we go.
Oh man.
He pulled the beard.
Plant. Dangle it in front of you. Kind of like long, slow pets, like an evil boss.
And action.
And then he's just going to swoop it off the pole as if he just clipped it down. I feel like for tournaments we're gonna have to take a bit of a different approach here because like we basically need all of them. You know, we need multiple different versions of it. So essentially it's like this kind of stuff. Like the one for me is like when we win.
Yeah.
We put that up.
Rolling. And everyone looking at straight at lens right over here.
Stay focused. That's the biggest thing with our whole team. If we focus, we're gonna be a great team. So that's the biggest thing for us.
Hold up like a 1 in front of you.
I know people keep saying like it's championship for us, but we taking it one game at a time. Like we can't look past no opponents. Like we looking at everybody the same. We looking at everybody like they the best team. We still the hunters at this point, but we still being hunted.